Hi, this is James Kendrick with jkOnTheRun. Over here somewhere. Hey, there we go. Sorry, I'm doing this video production all by myself. Today, I'm with jkOnTheRun.com, of course. And today, we're going to back up so you can see me. Have a first look at the Verizon Voyager. I want to thank Verizon for getting me this advanced evaluation unit. I won't have it but just a few days, but I wanted to give you a brief overlook at how this thing works. It's a lot of people are excited about this, and some people even call it the iPhone killer, which is kind of silly to do, but in any event, I wanted to give you a quick look at it. And to do that, let's get this sucker over here. Sorry, don't want to make you sick. As you can see my little workstation there. And here we go. Got my MacBook Pro. I'm recording direct to it, as you can see. So this is the Verizon Voyager. Now, it's nice and light and small. It's a little wide because of the landscape capabilities, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. What makes this phone special, especially for Verizon, is the touch screen, which you can see there. And let me zoom in so you can really get a good look at it, I hope. There we go. Try anyway. It is got this nice big bright touch screen on the front that you can interact with. Things happen when you push buttons on the screen, which I'm going to show you here in just a minute. A brief overview of the phone. On the front here, we only have 3 buttons: send, clear, and end. That's it. On this side, we've got the camera. Whoops, sorry about that. We've got the camera button, a screen hold button, because it's a touch screen, and volume up and down. On the back, we've got simply the 2 megapixel camera. Nothing special about it. I've done test photos. They're okay, but they're not great. On this side, the only thing we have is a micro SD slot. And I have to tell you that the evaluation unit that Verizon has sent me here has a 2 gigabyte micro SD card in the slot for media storage. I can see no information in the documentation. There's the box that it came in, or that it ships with that. So that's probably just been put in there by Verizon for my evaluation. So don't look for one. And then we've got on this side, we've got a 2mm headphone jack. This is a full EVDO capable VCast phone. So it is a good music player. It also supports the Verizon relatively new mobile TV. And in fact, on the bottom here, which this is the power connector. It's a proprietary connector. You just open that and you use it to charge it. But there's also this little antenna here. And this antenna is used for the mobile TV. Now, I've not been able to get the mobile TV to work, so I can't show it to you, and that's probably because it's not activated on this evaluation device. But it looks pretty cool, and I may, if I have time, I may show you just kind of the brief example. Let me clean the screen, because it's a touch screen and they get smudgy, and in fact, Verizon, little word to the wise, put a cleaning cloth in devices you sell with a touchscreen. So let's get back. Oops, upside down. Let's get back to the device. This is made by LG, by the way. Let's get back to the screen. Touch to unlock. Oh, it's on the hour. We're right on time. We've got 4 icons across the bottom here. One for messaging, which gets you there, and as you're going to see, I hope, it is a touch screen, so on every screen here you can scroll by moving up and down by touch. The device is very snappy, things happen quickly, and I have to admit it's pretty cool. Now, you want to dial a call, you hit the phone button, you get your on-screen thing. Now you get that configurable audible confirmation that a button's hit, but you also, and this is unique, feel a vibrating tactile feedback when you push on the screen on here. And that's pretty cool and very useful, I'm finding. So you make calls, you can get to your contacts from here, and of course scroll up the screen. And then you've got this menu where you see Get It Now, messaging, contacts, etc., etc. Now there's a navigator button down here. This is a GPS equipped phone that works with Verizon's VZ Navigator service, which is pretty cool. But what you want to see, and me too, is the browser. And it only runs in landscape. So let's fire this baby up. And I may zoom in here so you can, if I can, really get a good look at the browsing here. Alright, we're web optimized. Let's go to menu. This is all, remember, this is all touchscreen, so I'm just trying to get it where you can see it. Just tapping on the screen. Let's go to jkOnTheRun. That's the awesome mobile tech website, and it's loading up. Now I've only got one EVDO bar, signal bar here, so my bandwidth is terrible where I am right now, so that's affecting the web page loading time. I found in a normal EVDO signal strength area, this is really fast, like any other EVDO phone or device that I use. But it's opening it up, and what's everybody's excited about the Voyager, and me too, is this is a full HTML web browser. As you can see, it's loading up the site. It's still loading. So when you have the full HTML web browser, so this is it's still loading, but it's beginning to look like the standard jkOnTheRun website, which is pretty cool. But it's also touchscreen. So what does that mean? Well, that means that you can scroll and pan around with your finger. You can tap on links if you want to go to a link. But as you can see, now the page is still loading actually because of my poor signal strength. But as you can see, let me back up a little bit because I want to make sure you see the, whoops, wrong way. You see the full interaction I'm doing. But you can see it's the full HTML browser. I mean, you see the website. There's my little cartoon head from a post. And you see how fast this is. And this really makes for an enjoyable browsing experience. I'm pretty happy with it, to tell you the truth. Now, it's not as fast as like iPhone, iPod Touch, but those are Wi-Fi too. This is 3G only, in fact. Please note, it does not have integrated Wi-Fi on it, which with 3G you really don't need, in my opinion. On my device, 3G devices with Wi-Fi, I never use the Wi-Fi because 3G EVDO is so fast. But you see how fast this is. And it's a nice, enjoyable interaction. I'm having fun with it. Oops, we ran out of web page. And it's relatively fast. And note that I'm getting a little vibrating feedback, very, very minor, every time that I touch the screen, and it acknowledges my touch. But you see how this works. This isn't bad. Kudos to Verizon and LG for putting on a full HTML web browser on this. Better than most mobile versions that I see on other phones. So it's pretty darn cool, actually. Let's see if we can go to hit the menu, go back to our bookmarks. I've got Google in here now, and this is also the full Google. I didn't realize that till too late. I don't have the mobile version installed yet, Google Mobile, which would be really awesome on this. But as you can see how fast that was, and we can type in. And in fact, if we want to type in, you get this little on screen, and if you'll watch, you see the confirmation you get, kind of like the iPhone. that you've hit the right key. Actually, let's don't do JK on the run. Let's just do JK and see what happens. Okay. Google search. So it's searching for JK right now. But you see how fast it is, even with the slow EVDO connection I've got. And let's see what we got. J.K. Rowling, J.K. Simmons, J.K. on the run. Look at that. J.K. comes up pretty high in the Google search. But anyway, okay. So this is the web browsing and the touch screen you've seen. I like the touch screen. It's a little narrow this way, but you know, it's okay to keep the phone size down. But what this has that the iPhone doesn't have, that's got people very excited, is of course the flip up clamshell full QWERTY keyboard. And this is a nice keyboard. I've done a lot of test texting with this. This is awesome. This device I can see would be very applicable to the mobile professional who does a lot of email and texting on the go. This keyboard is awesome for that. Now also, you've got the same size secondary screen inside that you can work with. And in fact, you've got the D-pad. You see how fast this is when you're working with it. This shows you how fast browsing is. You've got soft keys at the top, these two, for doing stuff like home. I don't know what the home screen is. Let's go see what the home screen is. I don't know what Verizon has set it for. But, oh, that's that one, yeah. With connecting my account, optimized web, which is what we were on, weather. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go to weather. I don't know where I am. Oh, there we go. We'll go to weather and see what's going to happen. But anyway, so you can do full browsing, and everything that you can do on the outside touchscreen, you can do here with the advantage of having the keyboard too. And this keyboard is awesome. It's got a full number row key at the top, QWERTY, D-pad, send in, clear, speakerphone button or mute, whatever. And that's important because the sound on this thing is awesome. Because as you can see here, you've got stereo speakers, and it actually almost looks like 4 of them, but I think it's stereo. They're big. And this thing sounds, whoa, what's it doing? It keeps beeping on me. This thing sounds pretty good. So anyway, I'm very happy with the Verizon Voyager. I'm about to lose my battery. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Looks like my battery on my camera was going dead, and it decided it needed to auto power. I'm just about to wrap up here anyway. This, of course, is the Verizon Voyager, and let me tell you, I'm getting more and more impressed with this phone the more I use it. It's not an iPhone, you know, it's not going to kill it off, but the QWERTY keyboard is awesome with this device, and it sets it in a world apart. Now, one thing that I did want to show you is because this is optimized for audio and video, it's got the great stereo speakers. I want to try to show you something. I'm not sure I can do that. The VCast mobile TV is not working, like I said, but it does a little demo. Let me show you.
Welcome to VCast Mobile TV from Verizon Wireless. We're setting up your phone to view TV shows.
Very nice fluid video, very good audio from those speakers, let me tell you. Now this also works with stereo Bluetooth headsets. I've tested it with the Triton AX Bluestring, which I need a review to do. It works great for both music and phone headset usage. Anyway, let's cancel this. I just want to give you a real quick overview of that. So this is the Verizon Voyager. It's pretty cool. I tell you, my wife is in the market for a new Verizon phone. Hers has been beat up pretty badly. And she's been playing with this a little bit enough to think that she might really want this phone. Probably have to get her on it a little more just to see. But it's pretty cool. So this has been James Kendrick with jkOnTheRun.com with a very advanced look video overview of the LG Verizon Voyager. It's a cool phone. It comes in a nice little box here. Don't want to get into that. It's fully VCast music and video, VCast mobile TV, full HTML web browsing, which I showed you and I'm really impressed with. It works really well, either on the external touchscreen or on the internal screen with the keypad, keyboard. It's pretty cool. And that's what the back of the box looks like. I believe it's going to be $299 with a 2-year activation, but don't quote me on that. And the phone will be available the day before Thanksgiving in the United States. So, this has been, once again, James Kendrick, that's me, with jkOnTheRun.com with first look at the Verizon Voyager. Special thanks again to Verizon for sending us this advanced evaluation unit. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be back really soon. Got some other cool videos, other phones, the Nokia N81, the excellent music player with Engage game integration. I keep looking here because I have to stop the video. So, thanks again, and we'll see you really soon. Bye, everybody.